Yo, what's up YouTube? It's me, Jax. Today we're gonna do a speed glitch tutorial. This is probably one of the easiest cars to probably do the speed glitch on. I'm not saying it's gonna be like that simple, but obviously practice makes perfect. This car is a lot, I would just say it's a bit easier to do than most cars that I've ever found in the game, you know. So stay tuned for this anyway. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the dealership, Brand Central, and buy a new Gallardo. So we're gonna go to Lamborghini, innit? Obviously this is probably one of the most I would say the easiest ones I've found. It's not like it's gonna be like that possible, but you get used to it. Like, practice makes perfect, that's all I can say. Like, most cars that are basically, as I said, they are harder than others, innit? A lot of cars are harder than others. That's what I have to say to people, you know. That's what some don't understand. Like, obviously this one by far is probably one of the easiest ones like most people can do. I seen a friend of mine, shout out to Dave. You see him in the lobby sometimes, and he'll be using the Gallardo as well himself, and he tried it, and he managed to get it to run, but he didn't get it to go full way, if you know what I mean. But obviously we're gonna show you there's basically a technique where you can do this with this car in it. It's the same old technique where you flipping. It's not like the old technique, but obviously the better technique, the one where you spin forward. But obviously, I would say four-wheel drive cars are a lot better to do compared to rear-wheel drive and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we're gonna go to the tuning shop now. Get this fully upgraded in it. But yeah, this is by far one of the easiest cars I've found out of all the cars in the game, I would say. Like, I know I was on about the 997, but yeah, the rhythm, that's the problem. Rhythm speed with some cars is the problem. Right, so obviously that we're gonna get all the parts for it. All we need is just follow this, and it's just all the parts you need in it. Just follow this along, even if you're new to the channel. Yeah, just follow everything, every part that I'm getting. And you need your fully customizable manual. Now, some people get the racing transmission, but you need to get this one for the speed glitch to work. This is what I have to say to some people when they don't know what transmission they need in it. So just make sure you get that transmission if you're gonna do speed glitch, right? So yeah, we're gonna get all these parts. Yeah, we need the brake pads as well for friction. We need the racing clutch and flywheel, torque veteran center differential device. We need that as well. Okay, and then we need racing sauce for the rear, and we're good to go. Don't forget the nitrous. So basically, if you want to run it with nitrous, you get about over 400 or more once you get it running. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So make sure you got all your brake components as well. Your brake pads, your carbon ceramic brakes. It helps it to basically spin up a bit easier. You know. Oh yeah, don't forget your fully customizable suspension as well. You need that. Brake controller doesn't really matter, just you don't have to get it, but I get it anyway. So yeah, don't forget, I just went right past it, innit? I need the fucking fully customizable suspension. My fault, innit? Right, so now we go to car customization. This is the most important part. If you want to get the full speed out the car, this is the most important part. So now you go to your wheels and you want to put 20-inch, and it says wide, but you want standard. If you want the full speed out of this car, you want to have standard sized rim width, standard width, right? And offset, obviously standard anyway. So yeah, that's it. And then you need your front part, and then you need your side part, you need your rear part, standard parts. That's it. That's all you need. It doesn't have a roll cage, and so on. I just wait for this to apply. That's Gran Turismo for you. It takes fucking blow quite a long time for it to load. You can't stand this, you know. We're loading time in this, man. So I just check the speakers on. Yeah, it sounds like it's on. Just check the speakers on. Yeah. Good. Right. Right, most important part for this. Okay, so we're gonna go to lobby first. So we go to lobby. Just create a room in it. There we go. I'll just wait for the room to load. Right, car settings. So okay. Alright, comfort hard in the front. And you put your suspension just all the way down, just put it flat. Same with your dampers, put your dampers all the way out, the bottom dampers. Natural frequency, you want to put it max. This helps with stability. Camber angle, you want to put 0, 0. Toe angle, 0, 0. Initial torque, you know, put it 5.5 in your acceleration activity, 5.5 braking sensitivity, 5.5. This is for the cornering, and then you want to put this to 595. This is when you start it. It's not about the nitro if you want to use it in race once you get it going. Downforce, you want it all the way down. Doesn't matter about your ballast or ballast positioning. So now here's the important part, the transmission. Now a lot of people get this wrong. So what you want to do, you want to set your final gear all the way to minimal. Right, so put that to minimal, and then you put the top speed automatic adjusted to minimal 200, and then final gear goes all the way to the maximum or max minimum, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But before you do that, right, make sure, this is where people get it wrong. So you got to put it back to minimal before you do anything. Like, first you need to put all the individual gears to maximal first. This is the most important part, guys, because like some people get this wrong, and then obviously they struggle as much as they do when they're trying to do it. So you got to put all these gears first to 52 before you put the final gear all the way to the max. I had to put these mistakes in so people know anyway. So now you can move the final gear all the way to maximum. And there's your numbers. So you get 24, 23, 23, 23, 52, 52. So that's all good now. And then we got all the parts that we need. And now what we do, the most important thing is, guys, now I want you to do this. You go to your options, and then set motion sensor function. You want to set that, and then your L2 brake, R2 your accelerator, triangle button your reverse, circle button your handbrake, square button your gear down, and X button your gear up. And that's all you need. Right, so now let's go to the let me just get the camera on. Let's get the camera on now, right now, innit? Alright, let's get that shit on. Right, camera's on. And it's a bit clearer now, so you guys can actually see, because I've been trying to get the best angle possible for you guys to try and get, to basically see it. Like, it's this is the best I can do right now. So let's go to the truck, innit? Right, so we start with torque diffusion 595, yeah? So we have to start that position in it. Right, so what you want to do, yeah? You want to hold the brake like this, yeah? I've got both brakes on. Hold circle as well, yeah? And then what you want to do, you're gonna get ready to press whatever gear like that needs to be pressed, right? So obviously you're gonna press triangle as well. I'm gonna like switch from one button to another. But get ready for this. So right, I'm gonna let go. I'm gonna let go of the brake. Let go of the brake and the e-brake. Second. So you're going to put the car to a stop, yeah? Let go of the brake and the e-brake. Put the brake on. And then go to second. And repeat. Spin the car. You have to try and spin the car around. Right, there is two ways you can do this, right? There's two ways you can do it. Right, so you hold the brake and the gas at the same time, and the e-brake, and then release, and then go from second to third and repeat like that. Spin the car around at the right time and just go triangle X like this. Right, there are two ways you could do this. Obviously the rhythm is a lot slower, as you see, compared to the 997. The rhythm's faster, you see. This one, slower. And you wait for it to go down, and you just press the e-brake, and then just shift between different gears. Doesn't matter what number you go against in it, so it just doesn't really matter what. And then you want to put the torque distribution all the way to 50-50. Wait for the car to stop, just keep shifting between the gears and holding the e-brake at the same time and the gas. And then away you go. Just like that, guys. But anyway, I'm gonna show you guys a few times so you know you can get this. There's obviously two different ways you can do it. You can either do it at a stop or you can do it at a roll. So it doesn't really matter which way you want to do it. You can do it any way you want to do it. So this car might be easier, for example, from a roll. If you want to do it from a roll, you can do it from a roll. If you want to do it from a stop, you can do it from a stop. Right, so I'm going to try it from a roll now. So yeah, so we roll, hold circle, release circle, go from second, triangle X, like that. And slowly. Obviously, sometimes it will stop, so you have to keep trying again. You got to make sure the rhythm is correct. If the rhythm's not correct, it will stop. It will stop and it won't work properly. So you got to make sure you catch that right rhythm that the car likes. So every single car in this game has a different rhythm. That's what a lot of people have to understand. If you can't find a rhythm, you got to find what the car like, you know. Right, so we're going to do this again. So the brake and the e-brake. Let go of the brake and the e-brake. Put the e-brake and the e-brake again. Brake and the e-brake again, and then go into second. So that's what you want to do. So hold the brake on and the e-brake. Let go of the brake and the e-brake. Tap the e-brake and the throttle at the same time. But obviously you got to spin it around at the right moment as well. So like, make sure you spin it around at the right moment. So e-brake and the brake. Let go of the e-brake. Put it in reverse. So you got to do it like quick time. So right, e-brake and a brake. Yeah, well, e-brake and the brake. Yeah. What, the foot brake, I say the e-brake and the foot brake, we'll say it like that, innit? Right. E-brake and the foot brake. Let go of both of them and then go into second. That's what you want to do. So like I said, there was two ways. You can do this from a roll or you can do it from a stop. It's totally up to you. You have to find what's easier for you, you know. So let go of the brake and the e-brake. Go into second, and there we go. And then triangle X, just like that. But obviously I see you guys obviously like you're shifting too quickly. Do not shift too quickly. When you see art, wait for it to go down, otherwise it won't work properly. Like I just made a mistake myself trying to do this. That's why it didn't work. See, like you gotta get this correctly, otherwise the car will just not, it won't start, you know, it will not start. So I find this method quite a bit easier, like basically holding the brake and the e-brake at the same time and then just letting go of the brake. And then let go of the brakes, hold the gas, go to second, and hold the e-brake again. So that's what I do. So basically what I do, either hold the brake and the e-brake and then put the brake on again after moving, you know, and then go into second gear. That's what I do. So I hold both brakes and the gas on at the same time, let go of the e-brake and the brake, go into second, and put the brakes on again. That's what I do. Right, so hold the brake and the e-brake, let go of the brake and the e-brake, go back to second or third, it doesn't really matter. Sometimes it works in third or fourth, it doesn't matter what gear, but it will work in any type of gear anyway. It doesn't have to be second, it doesn't even have to be third. Sometimes it will work in fourth. Just to let you guys know. This happens, the car has a mind of its own for the shit to work. Yeah, sometimes I miss the rhythm up myself. Like sometimes I make the mistake. Yeah, I started it up, but I didn't do it like correctly, if you know what I mean. Like it ain't gonna last consistency. You wanna get that good consistency from the car for it to work properly, you know. Alright, we're gonna do this 2 more times and then I'm gonna end the stream. And I'll drop the link. If you guys wanna add me on PSN, I'll send you the link to the video so then you can get it that way straight away in it. Right, so we're going to do this from a roll as well now. So we're going to do it from a roll. So like, so yeah, we're going to roll, hold the e-brake, so roll, hold the e-brake, double tap X, or third, it doesn't matter, it doesn't really matter what gear, it just happens. So you can roll and then like double tap X and then press the brake. You can do it like that and it starts up. But you don't have to be too aggressive with this rhythm. It's much slower. But it's like it's just getting the rhythm correct. Otherwise, it's not gonna do what you want it to do. Because when you shift up to R, you need to wait for it for a while in that gear. Do not shift too quickly once you get it. Right, so we're gonna roll. Hold the e-brake, double tap X, press the brake. So we can do it like that. See, sometimes because of the lag and stuff, because of the lag, it messes it up. But you see now how easy this car is to get it running. It's a lot easier than most cars, to be honest. Probably one of the easiest cars I've ever tried with the speed glitch. I'll be real. Right, so we roll, hold the e-brake, double tap X and hold the brake. Uh, 200 on this one, 200. Oh wait, the R8, did you say the R8? So you have to wait for the R to go down, and then you just gotta shift between different gears. That's how you do it. And then hold the e-brake at the same time. Just keep shifting between different gears until the wheel spin stops, and then that's it. And there we go, off it goes. And go to 50-50 on the torque distribution, and it's good. Alright, we're gonna see what speed we get, but obviously with nitro it'll definitely get more speed. Even though it's an easy car, it's also a fast car as well, with the speed glitch itself in it. Yeah, it's got a decent speed for no nitro. It's quite decent, man. And it turns good as well. It turns good in the corners. But if you want it to turn more, I would recommend like trying different tires in it. I think it'd like go out 4.9, something like that. 400 and I'd say about 400. I think. I thought it was about 394, but you know, it turns perfect as you see. It turns perfectly, like glides on the corner. But yeah, like obviously tire wise, it would need you know. Yeah, 200, obviously. 200. Let's see, it's how you doing, Dave. Alright, let's watch my friend here. See how he does it. And then we're gonna do one more after this. Yeah, that's it, in R, yeah, keep doing that, bro, yeah, that's it, no, it's got into the old one, it's got into that one, bro, what it is, bro, you're changing the gears too quickly. Don't change the gears too quickly. Until once it goes slowly down in R, then you start changing the gears quickly. Too quickly, man. You gotta do it slowly, bro. Slowly. Right, now stay in R. Yep. And again. R again. Right. No, too long. Now in R, that's it. And again, R again. Too soon. Yeah, and again. You need to do it quicker, bro. Quicker. Right, watch me again. So when it goes slowly in R, then you start shifting all the gears and holding the e-brake at the same time. You get me? Right, so we roll, circle, brake, roll, circle, brake, double tap X. Depends on some cars are not exactly that simple. I'll show you why. I'll do that in a testing video. Yeah, you'll see the difference between NA and TC. You'll see the difference. And you see the reason why turbo cars are bad when trying to do the front method, right, going forward. Yeah, you'll see why. Right, I'm gonna do this car one more time, yeah, and then I'll do another stream with all different cars, right? Right, so I'm gonna do this one more time for you guys. And then we're gonna do another video. Right, so all you need to do, yeah, put the brake on, put it in 6th gear, put it to a roll, hold the e-brake, press the brake, just like that. Oh, sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does. So let's roll, e-brake, press the brake. Let's try again. Right, roll, circle, double tap X. So you have to do it in the right rhythm. But just not too quickly. And then when you want to set off, this is what you want to do. You want to leave it in R like this, and then start shifting between different gears. You see how long I was in that R for? That's the most important part. If you want to make this car to basically run longer, then you want to leave it in the R, and then you start shifting between the gears. You get me? Just like that. There we go. That's it. Off we go, guys. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna see you guys in the next stream. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys. Peace.